NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. Blake Corum now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. We pick the handoff now. Stafford. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 26. And the Rams have the first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. They send a man in motion. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Breaks the tackle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Stafford now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Slot man motioned over. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question.
He misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking. Score stays at 6-0. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting him on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm more aggressive call on second.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Just not much to do there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Rams going nickel here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Stafford from the gun. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 3rd and 8. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Oh, the football's loose. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st down throw for Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Has his man's cut by Andrews. And in for the Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
The Ravens tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Corum now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Something's taken from me.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Stafford now off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now Stafford again. He's got Smith again. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Complete to number 19. 10 yards on the pickup.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. Second and inches.
19-yard line.
Stafford throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready! Zebra! Yellow lady! Yellow!
It's Stafford once more. Brought in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Williams will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Another for Williams. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
Sean McVay had this call ready in advance, no doubt, Brock. They're going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the
Stafford's going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Wallace with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The career is my estate when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Jackson trying again on second down. This is completed downfield to Likely. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Fits it through the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. goes with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
All right, going to get a 2-point try here. Brock Jackson gets his offense lined up.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Complete at the 2. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points.
Rams 12. Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Corum now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. They pick the handoff. Now Safford. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Rams make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
He's back to throw. He's going deep. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Wallace with a return here. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
There's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
First down, here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. Complete to Henry on the check down. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. From the gun, a run for Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I mean, that's a run that's all home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. Again, he's got room. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Well, the field opened up, and he simply takes off. Even in today's NFL, where dual threat quarterbacks are everywhere, it's not often a guy can rip off a run like that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. straight ahead. And they'll surrender just a little yard. That brings up second down.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop.
Changing it up here, Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is. After the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Corum now on the return. Making some progress here. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Stafford. It'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Play action now for Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey.